You're watching live here as Ian Worrell goes off track.
Messed that up a little bit.
Or no, wait, that wasn't Ian. Who was that? Yeah, no, that was Ian. We are back here with week 13. You were previously watching, I just hosted Jack's stream of the race so far. And now I'll pick it up as we watch these guys race. We've got a multi-class battle. And let's see if I can't put... Oh. Don't know why they're all showing the same class. Well, I'm going to work on that while we chat, as Ian's in the pits. Paletta, Hauser, Ashe, Worrell, Moffitt, and...
That was almost a spin.
Speaking of which, as we're looking here at Jack, my teammate, I did not leave him in a very good position, but we can play some catch-up. I'm going to try to figure out why this is not really yes. Ian coming out of the pits. That's going to put Walter Collada in first currently, James Hauser, Jake Ashe. There's Jack that we're looking at there in fourth, and Don Parks in fifth. Oliver Hartley in sixth. You're looking live now here at Adam Wright, currently holding it down for the Skip Barber series with Edwin Biarino. Lyndall McMurphy doing a little lawn mowing there as we check in with him. Darren Chernix in the pits. Like they may have just done a driver swap. And Christian Perez out on the track. All in that order. So, check back in here with Walter Collada. He's currently leading the field, although he doesn't have that much space anymore on James Hauser. Take a look forward from James' view. It's another 12 seconds back to Jake, and another minute 55 back to Jack. And obviously that being a lap down. So we're going to need some help there for better living through downforce. I'm going to play with the settings here just a little bit.
Hopefully I can keep Don Parks behind me. 2.6 behind. Oliver Hartley 14 ahead. Catching up to him slowly.
And you know what, since Jack's got the microphone here, we'll check in with him. Got Don Parks there, kind of, you can kind of see him there on the horizon, just a little dot at the moment, about 2/4 seconds back. I try to play with this just for a little bit and see if we can't figure out. Oh, I know what happened. All right. Let's do this. Change all this back. This is the joys of no prep. Murphy, who else? Got Nikolai. Have to I'll have to update this as we go too,
Chris
because
mentioned that he has to leave the sim and come back to get all of his fancy timing tower stuff up. I'm sure it won't take long though.
so we are back. I'm trying to, we are live once again. I'm trying to get the categories, or the classes rather, set up correctly. It wasn't showing right, so we'll have to keep an eye on that and update drivers as we go manually. But now if you can see yellow indicating the USF 2000 and blue for the Skip Barbers on the timing tower there. Give everybody a little easier look at what's happening. And actually, you know what, we'll do that with the track map as well.
Managing to pull away from Don Parks. There was somebody, that's Oliver Hartley. Off in the wall there. Hopefully he doesn't need a tow.
Spun, no contact, looking good.
This should be a decent lap. You know how far ahead third place is?
You are looking at a 1 minute and 30 seconds, and actually you've gained about 20 seconds since when I first logged on, so you're making some time on him. His last lap was a 108, and yours was a 106, so that holds. Got about 2 seconds a lap on him, on Jake Ashe there.
Guess Oliver Hartley did have to pit.
That works.
Is Tyler driving yet?
No. Not seen him. Though we are approaching the 2/3 mark here shortly in about 12 and a half minutes to be exact.
Well, maybe they decided to have Walter do 140 minutes or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Walter Claude is still in the lead. He's got 5 seconds on James Hauser. James Hauser's got 35 seconds on Jake Ashe, who has a minute 23 on you, Jack. Looks like Don's 5 seconds behind you at the minute and losing time. With Oliver Hartley as well, he's about 7 laps down at the minute, though, so...
Yeah, something happened to Jake.
Checking. Jake.
Oh yeah, he's right here on the straight in front of me.
Yeah, it's just the chicane. It was that
Oh
second
my God.
truck. Look
Thought he was
at
going to turn into me.
that.
Hey Chris, how's it going?
Good, Ian. How are you doing? How was your ride?
My stint was pretty good, mate. My stint was pretty good.
Fantastic.
I only wrecked about 200 times.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I had one goal, and that was to be consistent, and I failed at that quite miserably. But what I really wanted to do was just give Jack a challenge, and I think we've
There you go.
succeeded on that front. So
There you go. Go Jack.
Ian, I'm curious. What is your race strategy?
My race strategy is don't die. It's pretty much it. I'm slow as shit and keep running off, and Don's fast. So I put him a lap down to give him a bit of a challenge, see if he can sort us out, get us back on the lead lap, and then I'm sure I can do it again.
well, we're right on board here with Adam Wright, who's currently leader of the Skippies. Although Steve Dewar is only 3 seconds behind him.
That's nice that they've closed the gaps in the Skippies.
Skippies are having a really nice race. They're really doing well together. There's a lot of battling going on. Right now, Don Parks is trying to catch up with Jake Ashe, who's 3.4 seconds ahead of him and a lap. So we'll see how that goes.
And I'll let you chat. I'm actually real time here trying to update the overlay for the team race. It's not going too hot right now.
All right, I'm going to jump back into my group. See you in a bit.
All right. Okay. Now we should start seeing team names pop up here as well. No time like the present, right? About an hour left in the race.
Catching up to Oliver here. Somebody's in the dirt. Scott Dorkins is on the track now. Those first couple of laps are a little tough.
Scott Dorkins of Team Merkins.
Are they still in the top three? I think they were third or second when I last looked.
Yeah, they lost a couple spots. They'll be fifth in their class right now. I'm sorry, fourth.
I just passed Oliver.
And Jake Ashe is from Team 200 is going down the pits.
Did he have an incident? Seems a little early to be pitting.
I think he may have. Time will tell. Steve Dewar still trying to hunt down Adam Wright from Team Angry Garage.
Yeah, 20 seconds up to Jake. He's finally on my radar now.
He is off pit road, so hopefully be a clear shot here. You do have, let's see. You'll have two Skippies in between you and him at the moment. Looks like Tyler Kirchman is taking over finally. There in the pits.
Well, I'll probably unlap myself from them right here.
He's rolling now. It'll be close. You're coming through the chicanes, and he's making it off pit road. So, got a little bit of work to do to catch back up, but
8 seconds ahead, 9 seconds ahead. At least on this track, the tires don't seem to need to warm up at all.
right. Yeah, maybe that first turn, maybe, but after that. Wondering why I was getting the crew chief notifications. Riley's back in the pits. And what has shaken out? James has opened up a 44, almost 41 second lead. As Jake makes his way around a couple skippies. And he's in the dirt. So that's going to give James an even sizable lead over the third place Team 200. And now that puts you about 16 seconds in closing there, Jack.
Slowly but surely.
Checking in with the skippies here. Adam Wright really feeling it now. You look back and suddenly Steve Dewar is very large in the rearview mirror.
Put about 9 seconds between me and Don.
Oh!
Somebody's
And
over here. Is it the race leader?
Adam Wright was just taken out. Tyler Kirchman made contact with him, it looked like, going into the chicane.
See, Oliver Hartley's in the pits. Tyler definitely lost a lot of time.
Oh, and it looks like they might get collected. Who is that? Is that Jake? Jake went off track, but they were able to collect it. Kirchman checked up, and they're going to be on their way. But you're right there within striking distance now. We'll check back in here. Steve Dewar has taken over the lead. 6 seconds for the Skippies over second place Adam Wright. Nikolai Wood still back there. I need a team name for him.
Can-Am.
Damn.
Can-Am Donkeys. Can-Am part's easy to understand, but I wonder what the donkeys are for.
I couldn't tell you. If that worked. There we go. Check back in. Scott Dorkins here. Holding down that 4th spot. Still in the lead lap. As you make your way around him.
I was just worried he was going to come back out on track there. Try to leave him a little extra space.
Darren Turnick's on track as well, because he's his teammate too. But can't have nice things. There we go. I'm your Skippleberry. And he's got Christian Perez right behind him, which is always fun.
The Skippies are doing a lot of driver swaps. There
They
must
really
be
are.
almost no penalty for it in the Skippy.
See Christian Perez getting a nice little draft off of Darren. I think he's going to try to make his way by. They're going to go wheel to wheel, down to the chicane. Christian has got that SPO dialed in and able to get right up over those curbs. No problem.
Lost a little time getting all around Nikolai, but
There's Oliver Hartley from the Dive Bombers. Currently showing 9 laps down. Back in with Don Parks. You've got about 8 seconds on Don right now. He's going down the hill. They're going up. We'll ride along with you as we see who is that off track there. Is that Jake? All right, making the pass for 3rd. Go team Better Living through downforce. Boom. Get that podium. Be another minute and 8 seconds up to Tyler Kirchman in 2nd place.
well, he's 1.4 ahead of me right now.
Oh, wow.
But I got to lap him first.
Once you get ahead of him, it'll be about that.
What's the delta to first? Is it James that's in first now?
Yeah, James is in first, and he's 43 seconds. Well, 44. There.
Oh.
It might be tough.
Almost in Tyler's draft.
Jake's View looking forward on the shenanigans ahead. There's Jack still trying to reel in Tyler. Maintaining Probably gonna have to wait on a slip up from Tyler, if anything.
Time to learn how hard it is to pass in the USF 2000.
You were just ever so. You were just ever so slightly faster. Christian Perez sets a track hot time of 1:17.328 for the Skippies. Like he's pretty serious about making up that time. And we'll check in Jack a little later, see if he can't close that gap. Let's look here at Steve Dewar, the current Skippy leader, who has opened up a nearly 8-second gap on Adam Wright.
Uh-oh.
For Anger Garage.
Yep, that's what I thought. Tried to take that inside line and it did not work. Should have stayed behind the Skippies.
I'll try anything twice.
I did it earlier while you took a break and it worked. But I think I braked a lot earlier. Oh. Make up your mind, guy.
And there's Steve once again. Let's get a visual here from the blimp view. There's Steve making his way up the hill and around. Oh, and that is Don Parks. Or no, that was Jake Ashe, it looks like. There's Adam Wright. On the other side of the track, Nikolai Wood. And that Dorkins is about a lap down on the front stretch as well. Christian Perez not too far behind him, going through the chicane. And Darren Chernick. Let's do the same for the US Formula 2000s. James Hauser in the lead, with Tyler Kirchman about a half lap back. And there's Jack in third. Not too far behind, had to give up some of that time though with the off track. Don Parks taking that right-hander top of the hill, and Jake Ashe on the other side of that.
And I passed Tyler. He ran off into the chicane.
Check in here with James making his way past the Skippy leader. Jake Ashe not too far back. Currently sitting 2 laps down. think I might go try to, let's see, we've got 51 minutes left. I might try to go check in with James, see what he's up to.
Yeah, I'd love to know if he has a teammate.
Hey James, it's Chris.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. You got a pretty comfortable lead up there. I thought it might be a good time to come and check out how the race is going for you.
It's going all right. My face is starting to hurt. I got the VR on. It's gonna be a long one.
Indeed. Well, you're over the hump and then some. So I guess that's the good news there. But pretty good consistency. Wasn't expected to see you there though. It's pretty awesome that you're able to make it. What do you think of the new U.S. Formula 2000 here?
You know, I got to run it a couple times earlier this week, and I liked it quite a bit. But then I thought I was going to be on Steve Dewar's team because he couldn't get a hold of Edwin, so I was practicing in practice in the Skippy, and so I'm struggling with this car in turn one really bad. I didn't have any practice except for a few days ago, so it's kind of tough.
Well, I'd say if this is your no practice mode, I'd take it. I'd take it if I were you. You're doing pretty dang good.
Yeah.
I know. For me,
Yeah, I didn't have anything for Walter. Walter had me by like half a second all in turn one. So
yeah, I was gonna say that there was no. I kept with you guys up for the first lap, got a little bit of an off track, but I was trying to keep you in contact, and then, like you said, it was just like turn one, everybody's gone.
yeah, I think I was actually technically probably maybe still in front of Walter because he had a toe from an issue, but he hadn't done that second pit yet. So, but he was still pulling away from me. You know, he was. You know, I was at 1.8 away from him, and then next thing, you know, 15 laps later, he was 6 seconds ahead.
Well, good luck the rest of the race, and you're here.
Yeah, no, I've seen Hartley's gone off quite a bit. I thought, is there not an incident limit?
There is. 45 is what it was showing for me. I went through about half of our incident limit myself on our team, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know if we maybe just get a penalty and it's not a DQ, maybe.
Yeah, once you hit it, I don't know if you get the warning or like what the escalation is, but
yeah, I mean, I'm glad because I mean, there's people that have had a lot of incidents and they're staying in the race, which is keeping the attrition low. I was, kind of expecting more attrition, so it's been nice.
Yeah, it's a nice. Well, I mean, I guess the good news is, yeah, you get some off tracks, but usually you can limit it to that 1x instead of like spinning out, like at Montreal. You hit a wall. You rack up the X's a little easier.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, it was good. I mean, you passed me earlier whenever you were in, so I was like, no.
Well, I wanted to make sure everybody knew that, but I've been having some issues. For some reason, my in-game chat is not working. I was messing. I got it working for about 30 seconds in the practice, but then when we swapped over, it just stopped working again. So I don't know what the deal is. But yeah, I was, I was fist pumping, just so you know.
Yeah, well, I'm sure. Well, the chatter's been really low because a lot of, everyone has the team chat on the side. So I kept thinking mine was broken, and then every once in a while someone would speak up, and I'm like, okay, at least I know mine's working.
It's
It's
exactly.
kind of lonely with no one talking, though.
Well, maybe we'll check back in with you then in a little bit, but just wanted to say hi, and looks like it's pretty good so far for you, huh?
Yeah, pretty good. Unfortunately, I didn't have a teammate, so
No.
We'll see what happens.
All right, man. Well, drive safe. We'll see you in a little bit.
All right, talk to you later.
Oh no! I just got done talking to him and he's around. Oh man, you can't make that up. Hey guys, it's Chris. How's it going?
Hey, Chris.
How are you guys doing today?
Doing well.
Oh. Just working our way through the field.
Nice, nice. You doing the broadcast?
I am, as a matter of fact. I just checked in with James, and not to make anybody nervous, but as soon as we get done talking, he may have spun around or something like that. I'm not sure. But
Yeah, now he's right behind me.
So how was your stint?
you know, well, the viewers are going to get tired of my story here, but my goal was just consistency. Keep it on the track, wait for other people to make mistakes, and I did not do that very well. I ended up with like a 15x or something like that by the end when all was said and done. So I had a lot of fun though. It was a good time. I enjoyed racing. I think the multi-class, that's new for me, so I hope I didn't piss too many people off.
Yeah, I had a couple passes on Skippy's. I'm like, oh, that person's gonna be mad.
Yeah,
That guy's gonna be mad.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
It's all good, man.
Fortunately,
Yeah.
I keep the rubber toward the road. Woo!
You're good now.
Yeah, that's a good part of the track this wide is your X's are accumulated a little slower than some of the ones with walls right next to the track. So
For sure, for sure. Yeah.
well, I just want to check in and say hi. I'll leave you guys alone, but can you explain the Team 200?
We're giving 200%.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. It was a random comment in Discord, where I mentioned that I can give 96% as long as Jake gives 104%, and so that's how we came up with 200%.
Awesome.
Yeah. So what do you think of the car? How do you like the 2000?
I'm enjoying it. I think I'm a little nervous about the official series.
Yeah.
Just being the the Formula Sprint, but just the way it's set up. I'm curious to though. It feels good for a learning car for the Indy series, which makes sense. It's part of the Indy Road to Pro. But I'm wondering if maybe that Indy Pro car, the next one, wouldn't be too much car, because I would like to do that series as opposed to Formula
Well,
Sprint.
the thing of it is, like, I personally find the other one a little bit easier to drive. It's got a little more grip because of the
More
speed
power.
and
Yep.
yeah, you get more
Mhm.
power and you can kind of fling it around a little bit more than you can this one.
Sure, that makes sense. Well,
Yeah.
I haven't driven it for long, but I think the season starts at Watkins Glen, which is of course I think probably my favorite track.
That's a
so
great track.
I
Yeah,
think it'll be fun there.
yeah.
So yeah, we'll give it a shot and see if we can continue to like it. But I think it was a missing piece. I enjoy driving the IR18, but that's a lot of car, and it's a good thing they bumped it up to Class B just to. Or oh no, it wasn't Class B, wasn't it? Maybe it wasn't. The oval is C. Either way,
Okay.
hopefully it'll kind of disperse some of the shenanigans.
Yeah,
To some extent.
yeah.
So.
That's a ton of car,
Yeah.
and it's mentally exhausting to drive that thing.
Agreed. Well,
Cool.
yeah, and I'm looking forward to this car doing what was it, 3, maybe 4 ovals in the season 2. Just sprinkle it in there. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. And for guys like me who know nothing about oval whatsoever, I'm really looking forward to that. I'll jump into those for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, guys. Well, good luck the rest of your race, and we'll catch you on the other side.
All right, sounds
Okay.
good. Take it easy.
Uh-oh. We're good.
Nice save, nice save.
Hey guys, it's Chris. How's it going?
Hello, Chris.
Just checking in with I'm your Skippleberry. I can't even say that. That's a tongue twister.
He's taking you inside.
Doing good, man.
All right, you're clear. Yeah, we're just having some fun here.
That's awesome. How has your race gone according to strategy, or are you are you winging it now?
I think we're just winging
Aside
it
from
now.
me pinning it?
Oh, is that? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, we had an unfortunate bin. Had to do a tow.
Oh no.
And now we're just trying to set fastest individual laps at this point.
Oh, nice. That's fun.
Okay, I'm coming in next lap.
Okay, awesome.
All right. Well,
He's coming on your left. Never mind.
you guys got a lot going on, so I'll move on. But we'll check in with you later.
Thank you, Chris.
See ya. Team McMurkins. How's it going, guys?
It's going pretty good.
Just checking in with you guys and seeing how the race is going while we do the broadcast here.
Am I on TV?
You are on. Well, I think there's probably 2 people watching, but yes, for all intents and purposes.
Ooh, I'm famous.
On your right. It's good. I mean, the faster class is, we're always watching our rearview mirror. They are pretty aggressive, some of them, but I know it's racing. But that's been a little nerve-wracking, but we're having fun.
Awesome. Is did you guys have a strategy going into it, or you just kind of winging it?
Winging it.
In detail. Thank you.
It certainly helps if I'm here ready for the driver change when we initially agreed on it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Well,
really.
I love racing, so luckily I got to do a little extra.
There you
But
go.
no, it's early in the morning for Scott, and he went to get some coffee, and we didn't talk about how many laps were left in my stint, and so I got to do an extra. But we're still gonna, meet our driver's share, and Scott's gonna put us over the finish line. Strong.
Nice. Well, it's a hot paint scheme you guys are rocking, and I just want to check in and say hi.
Yeah, creative credit got on that one.
You didn't have anything to do with that, Lyndall?
Oh, laughing too hard.
I don't want to take credit. I'll let it.
Oh boy.
In fairness, I had basically all the responsibility, as Lyndall had baseball obligations with his son, so
Indeed.
I basically made it. Yeah, he had nothing to do with it. So cool, mate.
I said my son's got a baseball tournament. You just take care of the livery. I trust you.
Yes, famous last words with Scott Dorkins there. Oh boy.
You
All
still
right.
trust me?
No, we trust you. We trust you.
Yes.
Well, I'll try to check back in a little later. Still got a little bit of time left, but good luck the rest of the race. Looks like my teammate may have just binned it. Speaking of binning it, so I'm gonna go check in and see what happened there.
All right. Thank you for checking in.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Thanks, Chris.
Jack, I leave you for how long?
Hey man, I didn't have any pit crew to tell me when to pit,
Oh no!
so I ran out of gas. I was totally in the zone following James. James had a thing, and so I was like, I'm all caught up to him.
Oh no! Who is responsible for that?
It's my own fault. I mean, I looked and knew I needed to pit,
Oh
and
no!
then I totally forgot while I was driving, and then it started sputtering going up the hill, and I was like, oh no. That's so bad because I was really
Feeling it.
having a good
You-
stint.
Just past, or you were, yeah. Well, I mean, I can't hold anything against you. I was in the grass more than I was on the asphalt, so.
Team running on empty is
That's-
our team apparently.
We're taking over the hashtag there.
Well, at least team running on empty. If they're watching, they'll have
That's right.
some fun.
That's right.
At
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
expense.
We might be their second favorite team now. Cool. All right. Well, I'll continue to ignore my crew chiefly duties here. I'm gonna check in. Looks like we've got some Nikolai Wood fans in the house, so go check in with those
Sounds
guys.
good.
Yeah, so I think we should have about two or three laps extra fuel, but with the increments they have, I think that was our best
Listening
bet.
in.
Yeah.
It's the real talk right here. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Chris.
Hey Chris, what's up?
Not much, man. Well, we just had a comment rooting for you guys on the looks like Twitch. So I want to check in, see how you guys were doing.
That's probably one of Nikolai's buddies.
Yeah, I got a few friends watching.
There you go. Well, you got your front and center here. Do you gotta explain? So Can-Am got it, but donkeys?
It was just spur of the moment. We felt a little bit of a time crunch, and
Just went with the first animal.
yeah, exactly. A little bit foolish, I guess.
No, it's a good one. We're getting some feedback here. You need to stay out of the cabbage, my man.
Yeah, I don't know if the tires are going off on me or what, but it's been a bit loose the last couple of laps.
Well, how's the race unfolded for you guys? We've been asking that. Like, you had a strategy going into it, or you're just kind of winging it?
I mean, I think our strategy was to do the opposite of what the other teams were doing, and Nikolai is a little bit faster than me, so it kind of worked out. We got past another team as soon as we put him in the car, so been pretty happy with our turnout.
Yeah, I mean, going into this, my expectation was P3 was best case scenario, and we are currently running that, so pretty pleased so far. We'll see if I can bring it home. Who knows what happens ahead of us either.
That's right. Well, looks like you got Tyler Kirchman in the faster Formula 2000 there coming at you. Scott Dorkins is about 10 seconds back, so.
Yeah, I think he's still got another pit stop to do as well, so.
Yeah, and he is all hopped up on coffee at the moment, though. It is his morning, so you gotta be careful for that. He's ready to go. So. All right, guys. Well, thanks for chatting. We'll check in with you later.
Cool. Thanks a lot, Chris.
Thanks.
The track is the dark stuff.
That is the analysis that we like to hear on the broadcast.
It is right there.
I think everything timing, as usual, is impeccable.
He's learning all of our secrets, man. Green bad, black good.
See, if you guys would have told me that 3 hours ago, I would have been all set.
Chris.
Man alive. Yeah, I spent a lot of time out in that grass. Let me tell you, if you need some information on the grass, I'm your man.
What kind is it? Is it bluegrass, bent grass?
Yes.
Bermuda?
Yeah, fescue.
Is that prickly type?
Fescue.
Well, you guys are currently.
Oh, son of a gun! Not again.
You guys are currently just ahead of us. Despite my best efforts to sabotage our race, Jack did a pretty good job of bringing us back in it. However, I'm busy interviewing people and not crew chiefing for him, so we ran out of gas. I believe
is that
was
what
my
happened?
fault, so
Is that what happened?
that's exactly what happened. Yeah.
Because Jack had really good pace. I was trying to hunt him down, and
Yep.
I couldn't do it.
Yep. That's what you get for being on the team with me. So.
You guys had to tow?
Yeah. So we'll be. Let's see. We're about, what, 35 seconds behind you at this point, so no pressure, Ian.
Just coast and ignore him.
The way I'm driving, mate, you haven't got to worry about it.
Well, last question for you guys. What do you think of the new car?
It's fun. I think it's fun. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it better than the F3.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna definitely give this one a shot, or the one above it. Just being the actual series is a little more. It's not like 10-minute races where everybody's killing each other, but.
Yeah, they expanded it to 15.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, due to community
involvement.
Yeah.
Feedback.
Feedback.
Yeah, 10-minute races are ridiculously short.
It is. It is. Yeah, that's going to be the limiting factor, I think, for this car is the fact that they don't have a proper series for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
I like
fun.
it. I mean, it's a lot of fun to drive. It's a bit more sort of sticky than the Skippy, but it's still quite similar to the Skippy. You know what I mean?
You can huck it around more than you can the F3.
Yes.
Which, that's the fun part about the Skippy is you can huck it and chuck it.
Yeah, I got.
Oh no!
No!
Oh, who was it?
I spun, and he. I don't know if I can get around like this.
Can you move?
I can move, but I can't. Can I steer? Look at my steering wheel.
All right. I'll just put you in for a.
I can't turn. I can't turn.
You gonna be able to make it around?
I'm gonna get a lot of off tracks, but it doesn't really matter, I suppose.
Well, you're at 31, and you only get 40. You only get 45. You don't get 55, dude.
Oh, okay.
Um.
Oh, I can't get around. I'm gonna tow from here. The wheels are just broken off. It's gonna take way too much time.
All right.
All right, towing.
Well, on that note, we will we'll check in with you guys later.
Are you sort of broadcasting us?
Maybe.
Thanks for stopping by, Chris.
I know.
Don't let the door hit you.
This may not be the first time something like that happened. Not 10 minutes ago. So.
Oh my God! Is this what you call broadcaster's curse?
Yay!
You don't want any fuel or gas, right?
Nice talking to everybody.
Yeah, you've got no fuel, no tires. You just have a fast repair.
Awesome, and I've got 10 of those remaining. So thank you for me crashing the damn car.
All right, we'll see you guys.
All right, Chris.
See you,
We'll
Chris.
talk to you after the race, hey?
Cheers.
Sounds
mate.
good. Cheers. Checking in with the right stuff here. How are you guys doing?
Hello?
Oh, it's an emotional roller coaster, Chris.
So I just got the word. Something about force feedback?
Yep, absolutely no force feedback. Had to restart the wheel.
Oh, man.
And then got clipped flat out at the bottom of the hill.
Well, other than that, how have you guys been enjoying the race?
It's been good, other than those kind of. I got rear-ended into the chicane once, and then Pete's force feedback. Other than that, it was going pretty good.
Well, I just want to be up front. I seem to be having some bad luck whenever I talk to teams here. This would not be the first or second crash that
hopefully
occurred.
we got the bad luck out of the way then.
That's true.
That's how we knew you were going to show up, man. It's when it starts to rain like that.
Yeah. Well, I've been asking this of teams. Did you guys have a strategy going into it, or were you just winging it?
We had a small strategy. We kind of figured out that, especially after our first pit, and we came into the pits after Steve and Edwin and came out ahead of them. They changed drivers and we didn't, so we figured out that was a little bit faster. So trying to we're doing kind of double stints each to maybe go a little bit faster. And then potentially trying to stretch this stint to the end. It's looking pretty close.
Well, I will let you guys focus on that, just so I don't have a third, my fingerprints on a third wreck. So, good luck the rest of the race. We'll check in with you guys afterwards.
Tell Ian to go take out the leaders then for us.
Well, he took out somebody. That was the last one. So we'll see what he can do.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. We'll see it. All right. Let's check in here with Team Angry Garage. How you guys doing?
Fine. How are you?
Good. How's the race going for you guys?
Whew. Stress, totally stressed.
Well, you've now got a 46-second lead. I mean, that's not too bad, right?
No!
Oh. 4 for 4. You can't make this up.
I think I damaged the.
You might be missing a wing there, Edwin. I hate to tell you.
No problem.
Oh no.
It's the other car in front of me lost the tail and.
That's okay.
We have a good gap maybe.
We were just talking about this.
I don't have the front wing. You can check, please.
Sure.
Well, looks like you guys are having fun. I'm gonna leave you alone. we'll check in with you. We'll check in with you later.
Sounds good.
See you guys.
Bye.
What's going on with Team Barca?
Hello.
Hey, it's Chris. How are you doing?
Hello. Hello, Chris.
Hey. So Edwin just lost his front wing. You think he can make up the time now?
No. We have to pit.
Yeah, we have to
no.
pit unless we can somehow hop an F2000. I don't think we'll catch him, but
there you
we
go.
can race them.
Well, you guys been having fun overall, or?
Yeah. We made a great backup from my loss of internet, so.
Mm.
Yeah, we're having a good time. I mean, it happens. No, it's still fun to do this kind of event, but no, the internet went down, and whatever it happens, and then we had another. We had a collision with a car, and we lost the front wheel. I think on the front corner, so that really hurt it. And we went all the way around, and then we switched drivers instantly. So yeah, we tried to. So we're kind of off on pit stops too. We're running a quick short stint, so we lost another time there. So just luck not being there right now, basically.
I know this is kind of the type of race where my main goal was to be consistent and not go off track, and I kind of failed to do that. I was the slow driver on the team, and so I just figured I could do my part by keeping it clean. But I kind of want to do this again. This is, it's like one of those things where like it didn't go quite right. I know I can do better. I want to try this again.
Sorry, Chris. Justin, the fuel.
Yeah, I've got it. 11.8 we're gonna add, but yeah, pit this lap.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun. I think we should do this every week 13. I mean, this is obviously my first season, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. But it's nice to know. It's nice learning this track, and got to know Christian a little bit, and so we've had fun. Especially, we had 2 test events as well, so it's been a good time.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Fun to watch you race, of course, and good luck the rest of it. We'll maybe check in with you later and have fun.
Okay. Thank you. Ciao.
Later.
Okay, Vox.
Where is my team? There we go. All right, let's check back in with Jake. Did we check in with everybody? feel like we might be. Oh no, we're missing a tire here.
And you have
Yeah,
gas for 21 laps.
Hey guys, it's Chris. How you guys doing?
Doing good, Chris.
Man,
Doing well, just trying to finish.
43-second lead. That is awesome. You guys having a good time? I mean, obviously you're in the lead right now, but other than that, having a good fun race.
Yeah, we're just hanging out. Tyler was here through my whole stint, and I'm seeing him through to the end.
Awesome. You got gas to the end, or are you gonna do another stop here?
Our plan is to finish on this, but we're cutting it very close, like a fraction of the last lap.
Whew.
There might be some lift and coast in order.
There you go. Yeah, get some. Gotta draft off a Skippy for a second or two if you can.
That's plan B.
There you go. Cool. Well, you guys enjoying the new car?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. They did a great job on it.
Yeah, it's a fun car to drive. It's a little bit inconsistent. It's hard to drive, within tenths of each other, but
Yeah, I noticed that too. I mean, I'm certainly not. That was my master plan. That was my master plan all along. Yeah, I'm certainly not the best driver by any stretch, not that fast, but I felt like in the Skippy I could kind of know what my time was going to be at the end of a lap just based on how consistent I was and mechanical it is. This one I felt like I was all over the place always.
Yeah, and changing from the street radials to these actual slicks is a huge adjustment.
Well, I will let you guys go for the rest of the race, and good luck and have fun, and maybe we'll check in with you later.
Thanks for checking in.
Well, Jack, I've officially sabotaged just about every single team that I talked to. So
it's not so easy to drive and talk.
There's that, yeah. So you're welcome. I'm doing my part to help you catch up. As we tick down.
I was doing pretty well catching up to Tyler, and I had a little spin right there in that corner about 4 laps ago. But Tyler had a spin, and then he got a slowdown penalty, so unfortunately he's still a lap ahead. Who's that? Is that Ian? Yep. We have enough fuel to finish, right?
That is a fantastic question.
Please don't give me a slowdown. Got Tyler out of the draft. Now I just have to come up with 1 minute and 6 seconds faster than him in the next 18 minutes. Yeah, it says we're gonna have 1.6 gallons at the end, so I think we're good.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to bring up, of course, doing the broadcast kind of messes with what I have available to me. Naturally. Can't make it easy, can they?
Well, I usually have a virtual race engineer running, but I didn't have it running during the broadcast. And so I had it turned off. That's why I didn't know I was running out of fuel. Because normally she would have been telling me pit this lap.
Well, let's see. Closing in on 15 minutes.
Well, I got 2 seconds of those 1 minute 7 seconds.
Make another trip to the field. Tyler Kirchman in the lead. Jack just passed there.
So does James have a partner?
No, I don't believe he does. He was under the impression, it sounded like Edwin may have initially had some issues, or there's some confusion over it, so he was getting ready to drive the Skippy with Steve. And but then Edwin, whatever the issue, solved. So now he's driving the U.S. Formula 2000. Trying to get a little used to it. Yeah, I was like, man, if this is I'm still trying to get used to it, and you're still that fast, I'll take it.
Yeah.
But let's see. Kyle Kirchman, James Hauser, like we were just talking about, is in second place.
Well, we're really in second then.
This is true. Yep.
Although we're still a lap down.
And what Jack's referring to there is the fact that without the fair share, so you can't just have joined as a single driver in the standings count, basically. Need a fair share between at least 2 drivers, or however many drivers you have, in order for your finish to count. So technically speaking, James's finish will be unofficial, and the positions will all be bumped up one, whoever's underneath. Jake Ashe in 4th at the moment, with Ian Worrell of the Ultimate Skippy Fighters 5th. Oliver Harley is out in the pit right now, going 28 laps down. Currently in the lead for the Skippies is Edwin Virino, who had not apparently
almost made that work.
Front wing. Seems to be doing all right. He's still 42 seconds ahead of Nikolai Wood. The fact that he was able to maintain this lead without a piece of his car that provides downforce is impressive. Behind Nikolai is Team Right Stuff. Timo Broughton currently wheeling it. It looks like Team Architectson made the driver change. Justin K over for Christian there. They are currently showing in the 4th position for the Skippies. Scott Dorkins of Team Merkins following him. Chris Herrera right on, hot on his tail. I'm your Skippleberry. Going in the 6th position for the Skippies, and that'll round out your field. As Ian makes the passes on those Skippies and sends it into turn 1. That is a tough turn to get exactly right and consistent, that turn 1. Varying geometry to it. Quite a late apex, getting the speed right, and then these are just kind of new cars anyway, so you know, we're getting used to how they drive. And we've now are closing in on 11 minutes left in the race. check back in, or way down here is Chris Herrera's working on Scott Dorkins for the 5th spot for the Skippies. He's closed the gap now to 0.4 seconds. Looks like he's going to get in that draft and see if he can make Scott's going to let him by. Or not. Going to show him the outside. Scott hanging tough. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide now as James Hauser makes his way through the outside of the turn. And the 9 and the 99, wheel to wheel, down into turn 4. Will they make it stick? And they've got another fast car behind them now.
Not sure what
who's
happened
gonna
to Tyler.
Hold up. Tyler Kirchman has crashed. Yeah, checking with Tyler's replay here. Yeah, he just a little wide. It's kind of a goofy corner. He didn't make any contact. He's back on the track. It's going to put James now 15 seconds back.
No.
That was basically what Tyler did, only you kept it straight.
I thought everyone was going one way, so I started going that way, and then he moved. Well, that was enough to unsettle the car. Hopefully it didn't hurt the lap time too much.
Edwin's lead has now moved down to 35
187.
seconds.
When did Tyler pit last?
His last pit stop was 1:30, it looks like. You're currently on 1:51. So he's got 21 laps in. 9
Is he
minutes
2
left.
laps ahead of me or 1?
1 lap is what I'm showing. Here's Edwin Viorino, wingless. Worked
He's
his
back in 3rd. I wonder what happened to them.
lead back. They were having some. Oh man, what was that? That was Ian jumping some curbs. They were having some technical difficulties earlier. I know the what's their team name? The Right Stuff. That's right. Scott Dorkins is in the pits now. Believe that was planned. Let's see. The last thing that we're showing on the replay. An off track, but oh, yep, nope. He took the wall, inside wall. That's what they're doing in the pits. So that's gonna set them back, obviously. That'll move Herrera, the 5th, K into the 4th, everybody up 1. So looks like Lyndall McMurphy is now going to take over for Team McMurkins and finish out the last 6.5 minutes or so. And we'll check in. Here's the leader, Tyler Kirchman, making his way around the Right Stuff. as we mentioned earlier, 1 minute and you know, somewhere between 6, 7, 8 seconds for the leaders. So look quickly approaching here. About 5 laps to go or so. Getting into the twilight of the race. Any fuel strategy errors will start to show their ugly faces. I know Cooking Tire Hidden Drive Shaft was one of them that we were talking to, said that they were right on the cusp, although they were confident that they would make it. Keep our eyes on them. James Hauser, now 10.5 seconds back. You just saw Tyler cross the start-finish line not too long ago. There's James. Even if he can't work his way back up. Ian Worrell is in the pits there. Who is behind you? You mean directly?
No, like, is it Jake? Is he
Jake.
behind us?
Yeah, in the standing, this Jake. He's a lap behind you, at least. And speaking of which, there's Team 100.
Well, I'm gaining on Tyler. I don't know if I don't think I have any chance to do it in 5 minutes unless he bins it somewhere.
Tyler working his way around. Couple skippies. Hauser's taking another couple seconds off. So Tyler's last, the 109.34. Tyler's last was a 109.34. And James was a 106. Jake Ashe and Edwin Viorino both pitting. Just couldn't quite make it. Time here with our team. As Tyler opens up another couple seconds on James. Looks like these may be set. That's the closest real racing going on at the moment. Although, check in here as Steve gets a fast repair, takes over for Edwin. Looks like he's going to finish it out. Nikolai Wood takes the lead. Do they have the gas? Do they have the fuel to finish? They're going to take the lead with 2.5 minutes to go. Unsure how many laps at the exact moment. There you go. The Can-Am Donkeys have opened up a 4-second lead. So now it's up to Steve Dewar for Angry Garage. And Herrera entered the pits. Jake Ashe's back in the pits, so there's going to be a little bit of a shakeup here.
Is that Tyler pitting?
No. Jake Ashe is pitting. You wish.
I do wish.
So Kirchman's now got a 4-second gap. Wow. Hauser really brought that down. I don't know if something may have happened. We missed it. I'm not showing anything in the event log there. But James is really knocking on the door. Something happened to Steve. What happened to Steve? Oh no. Okay. I was looking at that wrong. Still 5
I think we
seconds.
would have won this race had I not run out of gas.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of what ifs. by and put us a lap down. If a lot of coulda, shoulda, wouldas. I was saying earlier, I kind of want to do this again. Not right away, but I know I can do better. It'd be so cool. Try it again. So Nikolai looks like he's keeping a pretty modest lead there. We are going to check in here, though, with Tyler. Oh, as somebody goes, whoa, what was that? Somebody went flying. James Hauser went flying. James went flying. Okay, so there's going to be at least 2 laps left here, so let's go and see what happened to James.
You mean off the track, or he just had an awesome lap?
No, I think he went airborne.
I think this is going to be white flag here.
Or not. Oh, he touched wheels. Oh, boy. Oh, you hate to see it. Let's ride along board with James.
White flag. Go talk to Tyler.
Wild ride for James Hauser. We'll go live here as Tyler Kirchman coming to the checkered flag. He will take home the week 13. Oh no, I'm sorry. Is that the white flag? No, it's the... No, he finished. It looked like he was waving the white flag. Tyler Kirchman, Cooking Tire Hidden Drive Shaft, takes home the victory. James Hauser still going. Jake Ashe has technically finished, so he'll place 4th. And as we see Jack Moffitt going, doing a little off track there. Nikolai Wood, let's check in with our Skippy leader here, who is out of gas. Steve Dewar
Nikolai
takes the
running out of
lead.
fuel, or is that...
I don't know. He's slowed up though. If he got a slowdown or... Sounds like he may run out of gas. That's going to be Steve's. It's the Angry Garage Show. Last lap pass for the victory. Congratulations as the Can-Am donkeys limp it across the line. Oh, that's good stuff. And here's Pete Mobron for the right stuff. Bringing home the podium. I think that'll do it. I think that's it. James Hauser crosses the line to make it official as well. Holy cow. What a race. See if we can get some standings here. Congratulations to Cooking Tire Hidden Drive Shaft, followed by Better Living through Downforce. That's us. Team 200 brings home the podium spot for the Formula 2000s, and then Ultimate Skippy Fighters brings home the 4th. Your Skippy champions, the Angry Garage. Congratulations to you guys. Can-Am Donkeys with a heartbreaking final lap. The right stuff will bring home the last podium spot for the Skip Barbers, followed by Barca Texan. I'm your Skibbleberry and Team McMurkins. Well done to everybody. That was a lot of fun. Let's see if we can't get some interviews here. I think I know who to start with. All right, you guys knew it was coming.
It's 10 laps or so. We knew we were a little bit off, and yeah, it didn't quite make it.
Oh,
that was
man.
something,
Well,
though. I mean, even P2, but when Steve pit and we pulled into P1, we were blown away. We couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it was exciting.
That was heartbreaking, man. We couldn't see it. So I don't know. It's one of your friends here. I'm assuming canceling your trip, Nikolai, revoking your Red Racer sponsorship. I think there may be some drama going on here with the league.
Yeah, I might need to earn my stripes again. That was
Fair enough. Well, you guys got any last opinions, thoughts on the race?
Save an extra lap if you can. It's a bit more fuel. That was good, though. I mean, it's good to have an exciting finish. That's tons of fun. I think it's both of our first endurance events.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the next one for sure. That was, yeah, really good challenge.
Yeah, thanks to like all the drivers, all the competition. It was really clean and fun. And thanks to you guys for doing the broadcast as well.
Yeah, if you watch it back, it's a little more amateur than normal, but it was a lot of fun. It was cool to watch everybody do the thing. I think it's overall it was a win. So you know, the race today, it was a lot of fun to watch. So thank you guys for. Oh, hey Ian, there you go. I thought I maybe put myself in the wrong one accidentally. Well, we were Ian, you want to meet me over in the interview booth and we could just pull people in instead?
Sounds like a plan, mate.
All right. Well, hey, congratulations on a good on a good race. Sorry it ended that way, but a lot of fun watching you.
Absolutely. Thanks for the broadcast again.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you guys.
Take care.
Well, Ian, that was fun. I don't know if you saw what happened there with the Skippies, but a last lap pass. We had some technical difficulties. We had I don't know, just you know, internet cutting out. We had force feedback stuff. What a crazy race!
Yeah, it was certainly something that was a bit different. I'd never done before, but and quite a lot of work to get it all set up in the first place, or more than I had anticipated. But I think totally worth it. I really enjoyed doing it, and I hope people really enjoyed racing it.
Well, hopefully I'm not the first one to thank you, but that was a heavy lift to get all that organized. I don't think people realize what a pain in the ass that is. So, thanks for doing that. It was for, if it means anything to you, it was a good time. I really enjoyed driving myself, and then just kind of watching it as well. So, thanks for it. The effort was worth it in my humble opinion. So, thank you.
Good. And I've learned a lot. I think we should do. Hopefully, we'll do another week 13 similar. You know, and I've learned
Absolutely.
a lot of things that we could do better and things that we shouldn't be doing. So next week 13, look for. Well, I think it's next week 14 actually, isn't it? Let's keep our eyes open for that. One of the things I've got to remember to do is make sure I either remove the batteries from my controllers or put new ones in, because halfway through my final stint, my screen went blank and it just said your controller is out of battery.
Why?
I know.
Does it matter
Oh my God.
if your controller's out of battery?
Not really, no. And if it, why it needs to, tell me by taking over my entire screen, shutting everything else down, and giving me that information, I have no idea.
Yikes.
But it does, and there you go.
Yikes. Well,
Such
hey,
is
actually,
life.
now that we came over to the interview booth, what do you say we actually go pay? Let's pay the Angry Garage a visit, just so we can talk to all of them.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
All right. Hey, Team Angry Garage.
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
Holy
my
cow! Can you believe it?
I cannot believe
last break,
So,
hey guys, tell me.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
It's my first time in one interview in English, huh? Please don't joke, huh?
Okay. No, it's good. It's good. We kind of want to know what was going through your heads on the last lap there. That was, I did not see that coming.
I did not see that coming either.
First, I thank you, Steve Dewar. Huh? It's my new teammate in the life. he drives like a champion. Huh? My respect for him.
Absolutely, yeah. We got to do the Indy 500 with Steve before, and I concur. It's fun driving with him.
Yes.
Oh, thanks, guys.
I'm glad you all enjoyed it.
When I out of the pits, when Steve out of the pit and 4.5 seconds of the second place, and the first place, sorry, And I say, we lost the race again for my crash. But when I see the relative down 3.5, 3.2, 3.1, whoa, he don't have fuel for finish the race. We won.
Hold the trophy high. Yeah, well, I mean, you've got nothing to worry about, Edwin, because you were maintaining, it was about 40 seconds or so, and you were missing the whole front wing for quite a while there. That was impressive.
Yes, but it's a race incident. The guy in front being in the chicane, I try to don't hit him and go to the curves directly and lost the front wing.
Well, we just wanted to check in and say congratulations for winning the, I guess the first, I guess technically it's the second, but the second seasonal Skip Barber Trophy, Week 13 trophy. I don't know. We haven't. I don't think we figured out a name for it yet. We'll go with that for now.
Chris, thank you very much for your streaming, for your commentaries. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's really
You are really
it's
good, huh?
our it's our pleasure to do it. It's a lot of fun, and you guys make it fun. And I enjoy when I can. I don't get to as much anymore, but I like sneaking in on your streams as well, and when I can. So it's a lot of fun watching you.
Thank you very much, my friend, and thank you again for my new friend and my new teammate, James Dewar.
I love it.
Thanks, Edwin. That was great.
I kind of feel like it was a little unfair putting you guys together, but whatever. We'll bring that up with the admins later.
Okay.
I was getting so frustrated with this track all week because I'm looking at everybody's times and I'm looking at mine, and I could not figure out what I was doing wrong. And I happened to look on the second practice race after that because I usually get a little quicker the next day I'm on the track, and I happened to look at in the setup, and I'm like, what is all this crap? I had brake bias numbers that were wrong. My roll bar was wrong, and I was wondering where I was losing. And so when I went back to it, it was like I was back to the day before. So I actually lost a day, but it worked out.
Yeah.
But my shirt is soaked. I am sweating. I was shaking. You have no idea. I just.
Well, you hung on to it, and it was that was so much fun. I mean, I was kind of jumping up and down watching that happen. So, congratulations again, you guys. That was awesome.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Thank you. I can't wait to watch the broadcast back.
Oh my gosh, it was a little bit of a crap show. So, apologies. We were trying to figure out how to go from driving to broadcasting. Yeah, whatever. You'll figure it out. Good times.
Yeah, and I'm trying to read the lap times for Edwin, but I'm doing it in VR. So I was at my PC when I wasn't in VR because I get too hot and I sweat. So I'm trying to work the stuff with the double cursor because I'm only getting the left eye projection. What a mess it was.
It does become challenging at times. It does.
Really does.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, I'm glad you guys ran it. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to put together, and I think we should do another one in about 14 weeks.
Definitely. That was a blast. That was a lot of fun.
Good.
All right, gentlemen. Well, have a good rest of your night, and we will see you, if not before then, at least next week for week 1 of the 3rd season.
Sounds good, guys.
Sure. I'm ready.
Viva Edwin! Viva Edwin!
He's just been sitting there waiting to say that.
Yes, I was waiting.
This is Christian. This is not me.
Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. And I'm glad to see you both on Discord, which is awesome. Edwin, you can't be a stranger anymore.
Thank you.
This is my first time too, actually.
Sorry?
I think this is my first time on the broadcast also.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, there you go. No better time than a victory to do that, then.
This is true.
All right, guys. Well, yeah. Viva Edwin, Viva Steve. We will see you guys later.
Viva Steve.
Thanks, guys.
Good night, guys. Thanks for all.
Good night.
See ya. Let's see. Oh, how about our cooking tire hidden drive shaft there? Our
Yeah.
U.S. Formula
Who's that,
2000
Tyler?
winners. Tyler, yeah. I wonder. Let's just drag him in here. Hey, Tyler, you can hear us? Tyler, you go away. He may not have.
No, doesn't seem to be there.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll throw him back in there. All right. Well, I think
We got
that might.
Jonathan Dance. I don't think Jonathan actually raced today.
Yeah, I think he was hanging out with Don, the Ultimate
We've got
Fighters there.
Darren. We've got Darren.
Oh, Darren. Yep. Let's see if he's around. I do. Darren, are
Hey,
you there?
Darren, you there?
No.
Darren. I'm sure he's there
Remember
'cause he's posting on the Disco.
All right. Well, we'll leave him in here for a second. Any thoughts before we go into season 3, Ian?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think that season 3 is going to be a lot of fun. I'm quite looking forward to it. We've got some really, really cool tracks coming up. We're going to have a few very, very small changes to the to the uh, to the rules that we run currently. But I mean, they really are, nothing to get excited about. They're just some tweaking of the whole thing. So yeah, I mean, I think it's going to
Bug
be a good season. I
fixes.
think we've
Not.
got, yeah, basically bug fixes. I think we actually have an extra week of racing this season. So instead of a 12-week season, we've got a 13-week season, and our week 13 race will be on week 14. So that should make it a bit more interesting as well. We've introduced teams for the first time, so there'll be not just individual racers, but also team cups. And I'm sure we've got some tweaking and work to do to get all that figured out. But I know that we're up to the challenge of getting that sorted, and I'm looking forward to getting stuck in that. I see that we've got Scott Dawkins in the standby room. I just want to drag him in because he had an interesting experience. Hey Scott,
Yes.
can you? Where is he? I put him in the wrong one. Where's he going? Why is he not going in the right one?
You want me to
Oh
try?
my gosh, I can't get him in here. You try.
There we go.
There you go.
See
Hey
you
Scott,
there,
you going
Scott?
in this one? Scott, we can see that you're talking, but we can't hear you, mate.
I am in here.
Ah, I can
Oh, there
hear
you
you
go.
now.
Scott,
How you doing,
what
mate?
happened? What happened to you, man?
Really?
Oh, got a
I
hot
don't know
mic
why.
situation?
There you go, Scott. Go ahead.
I was trying to keep Chris Herrera behind me, which was going to be a. You talking to me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm on thing.
Yeah, mate, we can hear you.
All right. Sorry, I was listening to your Twitch thing.
Oh, gotcha.
It's just a bit delayed.
Yeah, I was trying to keep Chris behind me, and I failed about that. And being the stubborn guy that I am, I was trying to get back on his ass on his tail to, make something off it, and I broke my wheel. My entire hub came away from the wheelbase.
Yeah, I'm looking at the photo that you uploaded. That looks fairly terminal.
Yeah, well, I couldn't drive after that.
I would think so.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's literally sheared all the bolts off. It looks like.
That is correct. Yes, I'm currently struggling to get the wheel off the hub, so I can try and do some repairs to it.
Right. Maybe some plastic steel or something like that will help fix it up for a little bit.
I don't know. Yeah, is there like a last place reward for new direct drive wheelbase by any chance?
Well, if there were, I'd have about 6 of those.
That's fair.
But yes, that's my story. I broke my wheel.
Well, I mean,
Well,
up until that point, how was everything going?
Yeah, pretty okay. I was having a leisurely Sunday drive, not really troubling the time keepers with the rocket laps, but yeah, when it came to keeping Chris behind me, I knuckled down and tried my best and failed, but he's quick, so that's all right.
He is quick. He's a very quick driver. And what did you think of the whole setup? Did you enjoy it? I know that the times were changed slightly on you, which I do apologize for. But how did you find the whole thing? In general, did you enjoy doing it or?
Yes, indeed. The camaraderie that I got with Lyndall was a new experience. Watching him.
What do you mean?
Oh, just watching him do the entire race, being his spotter. The just the little chit chat that we had in between. It was.
yeah, it's actually not the first person who said that earlier, and it's not surprising. And actually, so Jack Moffat and I were on a team together, and it was a good reason to just kind of meet somebody and get to know them a little better throughout the course of a week.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I'm glad that worked out well for you. I'm glad that you enjoyed that. I'm sorry that we don't have a direct drive prize that we can ship you.
That's
I'll have to talk to. I'll have to definitely talk to Chris about that and to the other lads and see if there's something they can. I think Chris might buy you one if you ask him nicely.
Yeah, well, I think you should personally. But anyway, on a closing note, just to you, Chris, thank you for all your effort throughout the season, doing your broadcasts.
Yeah,
it's the highlight
absolutely.
of my week.
Awesome. Well, it's good to hear. I don't know if it's fun to do, but I am also not great at it. But if people are enjoying it, and then I will continue to do it.
Well, you've got us as your number one fans.
Awesome. No, I really appreciate that.
All right, and Ian.
Yes, mate.
You need to watch your overtakes next time.
I hear you. There were some very sketchy ones, I'm sure.
One or two. Anyway, good stuff,
All right.
boys.
Well, good luck with the wheel, and hopefully it doesn't keep you sidelined for too long.
Yeah, me too. I've got to. Yeah, my license has gone down dramatically in this week 13 rubbish. So I've got to fix it so I can get back to keep my C license, which I was demoted to through the week.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, the shenanigans that goes on in week 13 is sometimes have to be seen to be believed.
Ridiculous.
Yes, they certainly can be.
All right, boys. I've got
All
work
right,
to
mate.
do.
You take it
have
easy.
A good day or a
You
good
too.
night.
Good night. Good night.
All right. Well, I could probably take the picture of his broken. Anyway, anything else?
No, I think that's it. I think it's been a long evening for us all. I would like to give a shout out to my wife. It was our wedding anniversary today.
Ah,
and,
congratulations.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. And 2003, actually. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
What's your secret?
Just do what I'm told.
There you go.
Yeah, make it easy. Do what I'm told.
Smart and concise, the way I like my advice.
Yeah, shut your mouth and do what you're told. But no, I mean it's been a lot of fun doing this. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad we made the effort, and I'm glad everybody enjoyed themselves. So, there you go. That's pretty much it. As far as
Indeed, very well set up. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm already looking forward to week. I guess, like you said, week 14 next time. But already looking forward to it.
Yeah, it should be fun. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for watching all of our season 2, and really hope that we can do something special for you in season 3.
Yep, and you can always catch the action here. We'll be doing on the same channel. I hate to disappoint, but I will be attempting probably a few races this season, so I'll try to make it very clear in the broadcast when it's a broadcast versus a stream when I'm actually racing. But there's a couple tracks I had my eye on, and this kind of solidified it for me. I miss racing with you guys, so to
Good. Well, we did
just a
see you
couple.
back. I
Just a
think
couple.
we have press gang Megan into running the broadcast for you.
This is yes, yeah. Well, baby steps, but we'll get there, I'm sure.
Oh, good lord.
Cool.
All right, mate.
All right. Well, I think that's it. I know I was kind of hoping for some sort of grand, exit, but I think we'll just call it.
Yeah, I think that we will go out quietly with our dignity and tact.
We're gonna go out like a lamb, but in like a lion for season 3. I'm going to do my best to do another video and post that, but the way things are going right now, not looking great. But you can always hope. So, everybody, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and we will see you in 1 week.
Good night, all.